Hey y'all, it's your girl Marie, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, welcome aboard. If you've been rocking with your girl, what is up? And in today's video, we'll be talking about how do YouTubers make their money? How are they making their money? That's the number one question we all have been asking. How are the YouTubers making the money? Why is this YouTuber making this amount? Why is this YouTuber making this amount? Well, I'm about to tell you why the amounts are different. So, this is the number one thing that all YouTubers on this platform have in common. You have to have a YouTube channel, and not only do you have to have a YouTube channel, you have to be partnered in with the YouTube program. Yes, and the way to do that is by having your 4,000 watch hours and your 1,000 subscribers. Once you reach that and you do not have any copy strikes or anything like that, then you're good to go. You have the green light to start monetizing your videos and making the money. Okay, so I'm going to give a little backstory on YouTube and how YouTube pays out. Okay, you upload your video to YouTube, correct? Yes. So as your video is playing, there are ads that pop up in and out your video. That is how we get paid. We get paid by how many views are being played through our video. That's why it's so important to tell your subscribers and your audience to watch the ads. The ads is how you get paid. The more ads you have in your video, the more money you can make. So YouTube has clients. YouTube goes to their clients and say, woohoo, we have a large platform. Millions and millions of people watch this platform a day. And if you want your business or your product to be exposed to a large audience, jump aboard and become partners with us. Once a business here that they can get their product or their brand out to the world through YouTube platform, that is a green light, like, yes, where do I sign? So once they partner in together, they pay YouTube for their ads to be posted on YouTube's platform. So once the deal is signed between YouTube and the client, then YouTube turns around and put those ads on our videos and say, hey, you will be getting paid for these ads to run on your video, but we'll take a percentage that the client paid. You have to remember, YouTube is a business. They have to make their money some way. So no, we do not get 100% of revenue from the client. The money is split. We get a percentage and YouTube keep a percentage as well. Now, let's talk about the money that YouTube receives from the client. It is called CPM, which stands for cost per mil, which means for every 1,000 views that you will receive an amount of money for each 1,000 views you make per video on the same video. For every 1,000 views you make, you will receive a percentage for that amount. The amount of money varies per 1,000 views. YouTube takes 45% of the CPM and the creator receives 55% of the CPM. So in the end, we get the most because it's our content. But of course, YouTube has a platform to run, so they're getting their cut as well. So never compare yourself to another channel. There could be a channel that have the same amount of subscribers you get and the same amount of views you get, but you can't go by that because the CPM may be different. Your CPM may be $10, their CPM may be $50. It just depends. Unfortunately, not all YouTubers make the same amount of money. There are many factors that contribute into that. Let's just say your CPM is $50 per 1,000 views. But remember, YouTube gets 45% of that, which will leave you about $27.50. To be honest, to me, that's still good enough for me. So that means that I need to make sure that my video is at least 8 minutes because, like I said, the longer the video, the more ads can be placed on your video. If your video is less than 8 minutes, then only a pre-roll and then a ad at the end. But if you have a video longer than 8 minutes, you can get ads throughout your video, which also helps your CPM. The more ads you have, the more money you can make. Now, the CPM varies video to video, month to month. It's just up to YouTube as to how much they're making your CPM go towards your video. And in the next video, I will explain the different ways to make your CPM go up higher than what it is now, because it can go up higher, but it takes steps to get it there. So the way to make money like the YouTubers are making, constantly post videos, make your videos longer than 8 minutes, and have great content, and try to post every day if you can. These YouTubers are posting several times a day. These YouTubers have great quality cameras. These YouTubers have great volume. You can hear them. Make sure you have a great phone or camera. It doesn't have to be a camera right now. Your iPhone will do as well, but make sure it shows up great. Post constantly. Engagement constantly. Keep your viewers wanting more and more and more. Find out what your viewers are wanting you to post and wanting you to do. Think about your favorite YouTuber. Why do you go to that YouTuber and watch their content? Use that same thing to figure out what your audience want from you. Once you capture your audience, it's a goal. You have to capture your audience. Your audience is your money. You determine how much money you make, which means it determines on if you create great content. You constantly create content. You engage with your audience. Your audience is your money. Engage them. Do giveaways. So I hope that you liked this video. I hope that it was helpful. I was giving a little insight on the CPM because that's where YouTubers get their money from. The CPM. That determines how much money these YouTubers are going to make. So it's only fair that we know. So we hope and we wish for a high CPM and engagement. You have to get at least 1,000 views on that video to even see the CPM. So let's keep grinding. Until next time, your girl Sim Marie is out.